Hello, everybody. Really sorry, I was just trying to set that up and set up the recording at the same time. Welcome. My name's Sabrina Smart. I am a paramedic, a doterra wellness advocate, and I am part of a collective group of wellness advocates called the Oil Medics, where we are working together to support you and your health. So we have paramedic, we have an A&E doctor, we have a ITU nurse, and a physio nutritional therapist. So we can cover lots and lots of different areas while we're working with you. So I'm just going to highlight a specific oil. I tend to do this quite regularly on the page. I also have just started to do lots of ones, but this is just so that you can have one oil at a time that you can focus on. So we are talking about doTERRA essential oils, and the oil that I'm going to do a highlight on today is Thinker. So if I take the little cap off, this is your part of your children's collection, and it's called Thinker. When it's bought in the children's collection as a set of 7 oils, you get them as carabiners, and you also get, I'll just quickly get the pot. You also get a pack, and inside that pack there's little flashcards for each of the oils, and then you also get 7 different oils to go in there. Now mine aren't in the pack because they are where they're needed in different areas of the house. So we actually have 3 on my dining room table, which are the 3 that we've been using today during homeschooling, and one of those is Thinker. So I want to just talk to you a little bit about that. Now, I'm going to be using 3 different books to show you. So the first book is the Essential Life book. I do recommend having a book because it really does help you to extend that knowledge of your oils. So the first thing about Thinker is to know that it's a blend. So it is more than one oil that's been put together. Now, these ones are in rollers. Okay, so the children's ones are in rollers. Which basically means it's got a little roller ball on the end and it's just ready to use. So I'm just going to pop some on here while I'm thinking. So some onto my temples. You can also add some to your hands and do some nice deep breathing. So the oils that are inside Thinker are vetiver, clementine, peppermint, and rosemary. Okay, so they're 4 very simple oils together that have been brought together. So I'm going to take you into those specific oils in a moment, but just to show you what it happens. So this one is safe for neat application. You can use this as it's ready to be used. You don't have to do anything else. A little bit of safety on there. Bear in mind that it has got clementine in, which is a citrus oil. So if you're going to be using it, then if it's sunny outside, I haven't got that problem right now, we're in winter, but if it's sunny outside, then do just be careful in the sunlight and the UV rays, because you can, or your child can burn easier because of the sunlight and the citrus. Okay, so we avoid sunlight really for 12 hours in that area, but obviously in the winter, we can just pop it under our clothes and places like that. So top uses, according to Essential Life, are ADD, ADHD, and hyperactivity. So we're going to apply topically, which means on our body, and we can put it under the nose, on the forehead, along the spine and the back, and right at the back of the head. Really nice little area right at the bottom of your neck. And bottoms of your feet. Now, bottoms of the feet, the pores are the biggest on the bottoms of your feet. They're really open and really easy to get that oil into your bloodstream. I also recommend popping oils onto this area, which is nice and full of lots of blood vessels that are really easy to get to, and that takes it up into your body, and same onto your wrists. Over and underactive brain. So if you've got, the good thing with oils is they actually work on, like I say, overs and unders. They're known for balancing. So again, you're going to apply all of these things in the same places. Lack of mental clarity, focus, and concentration. It's known as Thinker. We want to concentrate. Okay, so you want your child to be able to concentrate. And the peppermint and the vetiver, the clementine and the rosemary are all fantastic oils for that. Overwhelmed, overthinking, stressed out, ungrounded, nervous, anxious, moody. It's been me today, to be fair. Afternoon slump, disconnected, and also can be used on seizures. So it says on here, children's blends are uniquely formulated to offer younger users a positive essential oil introduction by using milder aromas and careful plant selections to avoid unnecessary sensitization in immature, thin skin and smaller bodies. Intentional early introduction is the perfect way to empower children to safely learn personal application methods and experience the power of healthy, nourishing, and gentle massage with their caregivers. So it's just a really nice thing that tells you, obviously, about basically empowering our children from a young age to use these oils. Now, if I have a look in this one, so this is your modern essentials. This will break down for you a little bit more on those specific oils to do with this. So ability to aid focus, memory, concentration. This blend can create a positive, nurturing atmosphere to support learning, diluted in a base of fractionated coconut oil, so it's just right for young skin. So in here, again, you've got ADD, ADHD, alertness, anxiety, calming, clarity, concentration, focus, memory, and stress. So for example, vetiver. So vetiver has a really calming and grounding and balancing properties, often used to help sedate the nerves. It may also help with anxious, stressful, and worried feelings. Now, I love vetiver. It's one of our most used oils in our house, particularly in blends. You might not like the smell of vetiver on its own. It depends if you like that. It's a very woodsy smell. It does remind me of bark. So it just depends if you like that type of smell. I love the smell of vetiver and it works really well for me and my family. If you don't like the smell so much, then this is a really good blend for you because you're not necessarily going to pull out the smell of the vetiver. You're going to have the other 3 oils as well. So it's a nice way to use vetiver. Clementine. Now, clementine is actually one of those top oils used for autism and ADHD. It's one of the top 10 oils that can be used, and it's soothing and sedating and may help ease tension. Okay, and then another oil is peppermint. Now, peppermint is known for energizing, invigorating properties. It's known to pick you up. If it's known to help you focus and concentrate. So you can just use peppermint on its own. We quite regularly put a drop of peppermint on our hands, rub it together, and take some nice deep breaths before homeschooling. The only thing to bear that in mind, particularly if you're using it with children, is that if you don't want them touching around the eye area or the lips if they've got peppermint on their hands, because then they can become quite sensitized to it. So maybe it's better for you to do it and then smell your hands from a bit of a distance, or pop it into a diffuser or on some lava rock. That's another really easy way to avoid that sensitive. If you do get it on your face or somewhere that's peppermint and it feels quite tingly and the children don't like the feeling of it, then just get some fractionated coconut oil or a carrier oil and just keep wiping it off with oil. Wiping it with water will intensify that that experience. Please don't use water. It's just going to make it worse. So really good, stimulating the mind, aids memory, focus, also helps relieve headaches and has a cooling effect on the skin. So that's your peppermint. And then rosemary. Now, rosemary is really well known for memory issues. Okay, it is help relieve feelings of nervousness, mental fatigue, and depression. And it has been studied for the ability to help improve memory and concentration. It's a really, really good oil for that. I like to diffuse rosemary when, again, when we're homeschooling. So actually this as a diffuser blend would be beautiful. And you could do that yourself at home if you have those 4 doTERRA oils. Again, we are speaking doTERRA oils only. You are not going to get the same therapeutic benefit by using shop bought oils. Okay, ours are tested and they're safe for use. So please don't take this information and then go and buy cheaper oils. It's not going to work. So a few things on here that companion blends. Also, there's other ones in here that go with the kids kit, which I'm not going to go into on this video because we'll do that on a separate one. And then the third book I've got is Advanced Oil Magic. Now, Advanced Oil Magic again goes into autism, Asperger's, hyperactivity, mental handicaps, and nervous disorders. So it's just kind of got lots of different areas in there. Also says peppermint and rosemary enhance memory retention. They make it easier to recall information when they're used first during study time and then during test taking. So again, it's just it's a fantastic one. So homework, creative writing, household chores, test taking, confusion and distractiveness. And it's also got on here an emotional use of this blend is the oil for peaceful thoughts and helps turn agitation and frustration into centered thinking that's both realistic and useful. We absolutely love, like I say, we love the smell of Thinker. It's a fantastic oil to have the children concentrate. It's, like I say, it's on my table. My children use this daily and can't recommend it enough. Now, you can buy Thinker separately. You can buy just the oil. When you buy it separately, you do not get the carabiner. So if I just take that off, you will just get the oil that looks like this. Okay. And it's ready to use. If you buy it in the set, then you get the carabiners. Okay, so that is Thinker, and I will highlight another video very soon. So thank you for watching.